Hello and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2. Now this is a set I've already recorded. It seems to be a recurring problem with Crusader Kings for whatever reason. And I succeeded in this war and wars to come. But I don't know how that's going to work this time. It kind of relied on luck a little bit there. Who are you? Cathilda. You can educate him, why not? But anyway, we're having a lot of wars here. We've got friends in these wars. However, it's soon to get worse if it goes the same as it did last time. You don't like me. Oh yeah, and I mentioned this in the set that no one's going to see, but the secession has changed to Agnatic Gavelkind. France... Wait, what? Interesting. Apparently Germany's Agnatic. But anyway, it changed to Gavelkind. I had elective succession, but that was in my duchy because I was a duke. When I gained France, I inherited those laws of France, which were Gavelkind, and when I usurped Germany, I took those laws, which are apparently Agnatic Gavelkind, sorry. Agnatic Cognatic means women can inherit if there are no men, and Agnatic means only men can inherit. Which Muslim nations actually have Agnatic open, which is an interesting secession. However, I don't believe anyone else will join this war. I think I've already tried this. No. Maybe if I had enough money to send them a gift, but that would be a lot of money, so we're just going to do this the old-fashioned way like I was before. And actually, there's another 1,000 men up there. I'm going to move my men, who apparently have no leaders, for whatever reason. And I'm going to breathe really heavily during this entire set for some reason. And this is what happened last time. Those kept popping up constantly. So, yeah, essentially, it ends up where all of my holdings, apart from direct holdings, my direct duchies, basically, end up going to war with me, which is generally not good, to say the least. I don't know why that deselected, but lordy. But anyway, last time I won this war. We'll have to see how it goes this time. Also, I'm playing on speed 1. I should probably increase that. Victory! Carrion for the vultures! Flocking to who? This dude? Oh, now he's got 2,300 men suddenly. Essentially, they end up with many more men than me. Although what I've done here is I've actually combined our forces a bit, although he's wandering off. Last time I didn't do this, I just kind of sieged over there to end that war, basically, faster. But I think I'd want to keep our forces relatively close so Aquitaine doesn't get screwed over. You can be there. You can steal from Constantine! I don't think I actually clicked there. I did. Okay. Let's pause it for a second. What's going on? Everything's being sieged. Sounds about right. I still have great pox. At the ripe age of 1 billion. Now what I could do is I could marry into an alliance with this man. Probably wouldn't be the worst thing I can do, but there's not a whole lot of alliances I can get right now. Especially not a whole lot of useful alliances. Half-sister of the Duke of Savoy, eh? Where's the Duke of Flanders? I don't really know. He's 16, she's way too young. Princess of Cumania? Why is the Princess of Cumania Orthodox? What's going on there? Okay. There's not really any good choices, to be honest. guess she's alright. Brave, patient, gregarious, ambitious isn't really too much of an issue. She wants to marry a ruler. You can't have that. We'll marry you. How about that? Maybe. Supposedly. I guess not. I don't know. Oh, there it goes. Prince Moomin. The Prince Moomin of Germany and Ustashi Bosanid have gotten married. So we can get money, which is going to be irrelevant because I'll be bankrupt anyway and fluctuate. Or I can get prestige, which I will take because it'll help with opinion. And we should now have nobody else. Thought that would... Apparently I did something stupid there, but thought I was going to marry into an alliance. But no, more people are rebelling against me. These people are very rude. The interesting thing here is in that actual set, the last set, she actually goes for a white piece just out of nowhere. She's like, hey, do you want a white piece? So if she does that again, that would be great. I don't know if she will, though. In the meantime, about 1 billion people are sieging me. Last time, this dude declared a holy, or not a holy war, a conquest on me and brought in Poland, I believe, was who joined him, so that was fun. Although at that point I had mostly re-secured everything. I'm not sure if I entirely got everything back, but I think I may have at some point in that war, but... While we wait... Who are you? Duchess of Anjou. Duchess of Anjou has a lot of land that I wish she didn't have, but... Actually, to be honest, she is... de jure except for this and this up here. So I would have to get rid of those two. Either way, is there any war I could actually pull these people into? Overthrow ruler? No, we like your enemies too much. Well, I hate you too. That one's close. Excuse me, by the way. Ah, well. We'll just have to do it ourselves, which is going to bankrupt us eventually. It's simply a matter of time once they get all this crap over here sieged down, which is going to happen. There's not a whole lot I'm going to do about that. Once they get all my territories over here sieged down, my monthly income is going to go negative. And what's going to keep it negative is my retinue here that I need to stay alive. Just overall, I need my retinue to be alive. That would be great. So that's going to cost me income. The retinue will not resupply if you go negative, so it's just going to hit 0, go negative, go back up, go negative, and it'll just fluctuate back and forth constantly. Which is kind of annoying, but whatever. I'm actually going to head back to the capital. We should finish sieging that and then head back to the capital. There it goes. Now we can run everything. Should probably siege Paris too. We'll work on that. I should probably deal with this, is what I should probably do. Actually, there's her piece. She surrenders. What does she desire, actually? Hold on. Desires the Kingdom of France, at war, imprisoned. She's not actually imprisoned yet, but whatever. She's ambitious, that's the problem. And I have great blocks, but ambitious and Kingdom of France are major problems here, but that war needs to end, so she can just go die somewhere. And now Aquitaine is no longer in this war. I could call them in to Germany, I think? Maybe. Let's do all wars and see if they join. Aha! Aquitaine is back in the war. They're gonna have to re-raise their men, which they lost half of them because they're idiots, but it will help. And I'm gonna head over to Germany here because we need to deal with all this crap in my capital. Hopefully I only have 3,400 men, so can I raise any? Raise 800. Some of that's probably in Germany and won't actually be helpful to me. All of it is in fact in Germany. All of it that I can safely raise anyway. So we'll keep them lowered. Betrothed can marry my cousin and this lady, apparently. Sure. I didn't know that was a thing we were doing. Defeat, 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 defeat. I know game. People are married. Defeat. You've married in. Now you've been defeated. Abbasid's not doing good. Idrisid, however, has completely crushed the Umayyad. Well, actually not completely. There is still the Umayyad. Sultan Samir the Fat. So that's the thing. They are Shia, I believe. Yes. So they have defeated the Sunni Umayyad. And Abbasid is also Shia, but there should be one here that is, or sorry, also Sunni. It's actually the Caliph of the Sunni. Here's the Caliph. Caliph? I'm not sure. But there should be, I think it's triggered, I'm not sure. There should be someone here who is Shia. If it hasn't triggered, then obviously they won't show up, but someone shows up over here who is Shia and fights against the Abbasid, and then it's, you know, it's the holy war, religious holy war situations and whatnot. They have a lot of angry men. Burgundy is in on this war, apparently. Or is hostile to me. Are they taking land from me? Defending against Duke. Defending against Count. Okay, I'm not entirely sure why they're angry at me. Did they join a war? It's a kingdom, right? Yeah. No. They have not joined any wars, so I'm very confused. I'm going to stop for a second. Because he's heading to me for some reason. He has stopped heading to me. Okay. So how are our leaders? Not very good cavalry leader, but he's got really good plains bonus. You're basically nothing, and you're basically nothing. Do we have anyone for here? I think those two are just the same people. What about this guy? He's got nothing. He's a fortune builder. It's also Craven, so that's obviously not any good. We'll just leave it with this group, see what they can do. It's gonna take a big chunk out of my min now. I could wait for Aquitaine to situate themselves, but I'll go ahead and see if I can take this stack out and then wait for Aquitaine before I do anything else. Or at the very least, I'll siege some of this stuff down. Let's do that. I will opt for the siege route first. Who is this? Orleans. I'll have to deal with them in a bit. I think I want, at the moment, to get Germany back together before they're going to get cut off, aren't they? No, they're not. They're risky there. Risky maneuvers, but I want to get my main kingdom, which is Germany, back together before I do anything crazy. Which is going to require killing a whole lot of angry men over here. And then we'll deal with Orleans and, you know, all these irritating people over there in a bit. This is actually owned by Orleans, isn't it? Someone. I don't really care. We're going to get it back anyway. It looks like they're going to join with me. Or are they going to chase stuff down? They're going to chase stuff down. Alright. Where are they going? To my capital? I'm helping them if that's where they're going. That is where they're going. Hop to it, men. What is this? I grow more and more impatient with Chancellor. Give a stern talking to... sure. You, sir. Finished talking sternly. I didn't really expect him to talk back, but the anger that filled him fast was vented immediately. Okay. I'm coming. I don't think you need me, but they have a hills bonus. Apparently this is hills? How is that hills? I don't know. Either way, he got the crap beat out of him, so I'm gonna go ahead and siege this down. A white piece? Sure. If you want to give me a white piece, go all for it. So that's fixed. What's going on here? Duke of Normandy. The Duke of freaking Normandy is all the way over there. What's he sieging this stuff for? They gonna join with me or follow their friends? They're following their friends. That is fine. What I should do actually is kill these armies. Is this hills? Forest. Kill their armies and then Aquitaine will start sieging stuff down. Which will help tremendously having multiple armies sieging stuff. Like I'm probably gonna sit here on Plowin? Not sure. Until that's all unoccupied, reoccupied? I don't really know. I wish I was better at chasing during the retreat. Oh, there we go, we got them all. So what's Aquitaine doing here? They got boats. Who are they attacking? No one. They're currently standing there. Good job, Aquitaine. It'd be really good if you attacked that guy. Are they in another war? Is that what's going on? No, they're just in my wars. So I'm not sure what they're doing. Sometimes the AI is a little derpy. Go ahead and give them that much, but raise 1800. Where? Mostly here. And a little bit here that I'll drop. Still not moving. Ah, there's boats moving. They must be bringing more men. Because they got a ton of boats coming in. Sometimes it's hard to tell what they're doing, but, you know, where they're getting on boats. Why are they getting on boats? Where are they going? They're going home? They're going over here. I'm not entirely sure what they're doing. Whatever. He's mad. Arrest him. Ah, well. Can't be having people with the wrong religion around here. I just realized most of these people aren't doing anything, are they? Oh, well, no. Just the marshal, and he's busy marshalling. Which is fine. Do you have enough men to siege that? I think you do. Barely. Is that the King of Aquitaine? That is the King of Aquitaine and the King of Aragon, apparently. Interesting. Apparently he's leading a little tiny army over there, which is kind of risky. He's plopped his men there. Why? Why? Polish subjugation of Poland. Okay. Oh, he's not sieging it. He just landed there. Now he's... I don't know. AI's being stupid. Whatever. They're meeting up with their king. The most roundabout method possible. Whatever. Do what you please. I wish I had a siege leader quite badly, but... Who is this occupied, actually? Count of Meissen? Messen? It's this dude. I need to sort out the Count of Koln, the Duchy of Koln, the Duchy. Why is Anjou at war with me again? Did they join this dude's war? That's this one. Of course they did. Everyone in France needs to just kind of die right now in the context of the game. Before you email that to your legislator or whatever. This man on the internet wants France to die. Maybe we should arrest him. These two should go quick, yeah. And then we'll go deal with that. Or maybe we should try to catch that army. We're at negative 59% with this dude, so... Burgundy is still aggressive to me for whatever reason. Give him a stern talking to. So he can be angry with me for another 2 years. Because that's exactly what I want. That's 3,000 men showing up. Maybe we should calm down for a second. Actually, sort out my capital here who's being attacked. What's going on here? Will they go with me? Moving to Weimar. No, they're moving to my plot of land. I'll just move to my capital. But see, I don't know what's going on. They're moving... There's a lot of men right here, and they're all moving towards each other as if they're going to attack each other. It looks like... Yeah, they're gonna catch them. They have more men. If I can just interrupt this group before they get there, which I can, it looks like we should be fine here. Although they have the hills bonus. I'm gonna win. Looks like they're gonna win. There you go. Strategy with the AI. Where are they going? God dang. They're going to their death is where they're going. I really wish this dude would stop sieging my capital though. That'd be great. So we've still got a large chunk of men. I mean, all of France is against me, but they're not exactly known for having large quantities of men to stab things with. If you just stop moving, that'd be great. You're not going to, because you're chasing things. Whatever. How many men are here? Quite a lot. Do we want to assault that? I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to. We didn't lose very much in that anyway, so. And that's 20%, so we'll just wait that out. And that'll boost this, because it's that dude who's in this war, I believe. Yes. So once all of these are down, he'll have no holdings. The King of Burgundy wants to marry my daughter. Sure. Do you want to join these wars? No. Of course you don't, because you like French people. It's alright, Aquitaine likes me, despite them being French fighting against France, but, you know. And they're in this war against all of those people, so... My reputation is ruined. Am I trying to kill someone? Who? Why? You. Why am I killing her? I don't know why I'm killing her. Apparently my reputation is ruined, though. There was some reason I was killing her, obviously, because I had a plot to kill her. So, I don't remember doing that, though. I don't know. Everyone's doing some sort of weird dance. Who are all these people? Wessex? Why is Wessex over here? Excuse me? Defending against someone's war for Denmark. Who? This dude? Really? Alright. It's that dude's war for Denmark, and apparently aggressive Cell is fighting Denmark and Holstein? I don't know what's going on there, but okay. I guess the people I'm at war with with basically everyone, but I guess the people I'm at war with are now trying to murder each other, so whatever floats their boat. Let's head to this dude's capital. Siege that down a little bit. Aquitaine is unsieging this. Occupied by the Prince of France. Where's the Prince of France? You. The Duke of Valois, Duke of Brittany. Your leading troops here. He's got 35 men protecting him. I would really like it if Aquitaine fought that, but because it's so small, I seriously doubt they'll even move. So we'll just let Aquitaine siege that stuff down for me. Let aggressive Burgundy, for whatever reason, fight Denmark. I don't really know what's going on up there, but I don't really care either. What I do know is this dude has almost no men in his county capital. Or anything. So what I can do is mash this assault holding button. Ooh. Your barony, however. Ah, he's going for peace anyway. So he surrenders. We will accept that. He's likely to be angry anyway. You need to be educated. You should be educated with stabbing ability. Here, be that guy. There you go. Be like him. Now my vassals, they like me. They're pretty good. He thinks I'm an heretic. Heretic. I keep saying heretic, which is weird. We will release you from prison. Are you ambitious? No. We'll release you. Are you ambitious? You really like me. So we'll keep you in prison for a while. What about you? Duchess of Gelray. You can be released from prison. She's about to die anyway, I don't think it matters. Now then, why do I own that? When did I take Wurzburg? I don't know. Apparently at some point I took Wurzburg. Who is the leader of this? The Duchess of Orleans, so that capital right there. And she can't lead troops because she's a woman. That's how that works. So we can deal with that. Like you, more than your enemies, too far away, base reluctance. What do you mean too far away? It's right there. You're right next to France. Don't give me that crap. Suddenly, that is no longer the Abbasid and is now the Giblid. Giblid. That's how it's pronounced. So his historically accurate pronunciation of that is Giblid. Where's the leader? It's a darn good question. Where is the leader of this place? Who is your leader? Caliph. It's over here. Where over here? Oh, it must be leading troops then. I don't know where his county capital is. I was just looking for it and I couldn't find the fancy crested crest. I don't know what you want to call it. The fancy thing that has fancy stuff on it. I swear everyone and their mother is faster than this army, and it's irritating to no end. Go over here. Sieging my capital again. I really wish they'd stop doing that. I can raise some more men, though. Where? Probably on my capital, so let's... Oh. That could be a problem. 3rd of January, 10th of February. Yeah. We'll dismiss you for now. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and dismiss everyone for now. We'll re-raise them in a bit. They were about to get attacked by that guy. It is a river crossing, but they have no morale, so... it would have done me no good. For the love of God. If I just do this, is that faster? Is that fast enough for you? Jesus. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Victory! Steal some tech from Byzantine Empire, because that's a great idea. If you get caught, which I believe is pretty rare, it makes them angry at you, but... we have great pox and religious differences, so... and he's possessed. So he doesn't like me anyway. I don't know how I have the great pox still. At the age of 49, I just died, so that solved that problem. We are now this man, who is arbitrary, zealous, and patient, and a dutiful cleric for some reason. So we hold both of our kingdom titles because I was the heir to both of the kingdom titles. I could get 1,000 prestige, that's ages away. I could improve diplomacy. That's probably a decent idea. And I have a son, Otto Littlefinger, and Beatrix Littlefinger. Problem is, I'm gonna have some opinion issues now. I think that guy doesn't count because he's in prison, heretic. Just versus arbitrary, liege is arbitrary. I'm cynical. The short reign penalty. The fact that I have arbitrary is a massive issue. And I believe holding a feast will give me a chance of removing arbitrary, but I need to be at peace. I need to have a certain amount of money. It's a % of what you have, I think. It has to be November, and I must have 100 prestige. Many of those I do not meet. Many of those requirements are not met. Aquitaine, however, is still in this war, so we're good. One child lacks a guardian at the age of 14, and he hates me. Why? I'm arbitrary. We will educate you. Duke of Cologne will educate you. Yeah. We'll release them. Twice, technically, but that doesn't really count. Like how I got flat terrain expert at some point. Well, apparently everything in Germany is hills, so that's a thing. I think Aquitaine actually left this war and then raised, or something. It looks like they lowered all of their armies and then re-raised them. Which is a bit bizarre, considering they never actually left the war, so they lost half their men for no reasons, basically. No reasons at all. This dude probably hates me. He loves the people I'm fighting, but marriage ties is helping. So basically, this war needs to end, and it needs to end ASAP, and no other wars need to happen. I need to get 100 prestige, which will happen by the time this war ends. And I need to start holding feasts, or grand hunts, and a pilgrimage. There's so many things I need to do. My wife is pregnant. That is a thing that has transpired. I have a really good military leader, apparently. Are you Craven? You are Craven. You got really good traits, though. And you've got basically nothing, so you can be there. I really need a siege leader still. It's annoying to no end. Aquitaine, Denmark, and Lotharingia are just kind of chilling over here. Don't know why Denmark and Lotharingia are over there. Peasant revolt. Claim on France. Excuse me. Good job, Aquitaine, on splitting off there. Appreciate that. So, -6 every 12, -4. That one's not being sieged. The dude who's educating my child just died, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, you're a different child. Never actually gave you an education. You know what? You can be educated by this person's, alright. There you go. Have fun with that. And we're back to waiting. And Aquitaine is also sieging this stuff down, which will help the war score. So basically we're going to wait. So we're going to speed the game up to crazy amounts. They're sieging stuff up there, which is... It irritates me to no end that everything they have to siege is over there rather than something being here that I could quickly defend. I have to go past Lotharingia. It's really annoying, but... It shouldn't matter once we start downing their capitals. So I'm going to down Orleans and then move to Paris and down that. And I'm going to make this guy angry at me. Oh! Oh, there you go. He's in fact happy with me because I told him he was lazy and he changed his ways. Bavaria is all sorts of... I don't even know. It's like a rainbow over there. And Aquitaine owns that. I don't really understand how Aquitaine owns that, but I wasn't paying attention, so... My wife, since my education, offered to give me advice on the matter. Diplomatic skills saved me many times. So I could gain the trait content, which does nothing to arbitrary. That is content and ambitious are opposites. 20% chance of getting a diplomacy. Lower revolt risk. We'll take it. I am now content. Which I believe gives you, yeah, piety. Lose intrigue though. So now I'm the world's easiest man to kill. I pray that no one is trying to kill me. And she's already calling for a white peace, so sure. Let's slow the game down, let's drop all of our levies, let us look at our angry vassals. You? Are you ambitious? No, but I'm a foreigner and you desire the kingdom of France. I'll release you from prison, that'll be fine. What about you? You... Not good. You're a title claimant. This is the Prince of France. Really, he needs to die, but it's in... Oh, well. I was gonna say, it's fairly unlikely he will die. That'll pass to his son, who's also a claim on France. But he's got pretty bad traits. Alright. Germany is whole again. Well, kind of. Austria now exists as well. Alright, everyone hates me. Well, actually, no, not very many people hate me, but not very many people are terribly happy with me. What I need to do, can I Hold a feast? No, because it is not November. Can't hold a tournament. I can go on a pilgrimage. Sounds like a decent idea. Make people a little bit happier with me because I will be on a pilgrimage. Hopefully that'll sort some of my traits out. We will go to Jerusalem or Rome. I will travel to Rome. Seems like a decent idea to me. Waiting for the thing to pop so I can check the vassals. My journey begins, so I'll have a regency. I'm now on pilgrimage. That gives plus 10 to all vassal opinion. Which means the only person who... Why are they below him? Or above him, I should say. I can force him to convert a religion because he's in my prison. So we may as well go ahead and do that. None of this heretic crap. You look out across the beautiful valley stretching out before you. It would be a wonderful moment if not for the fact that there should be no valley here. I hope I don't die. If only I'd listen, because I don't want wrath. Lowers diplomacy. So, I'm lost on a pilgrimage to Rome. This dude should like me a little bit more. He'll also, I believe it also takes him out of prison, yeah. When you do that. So, what's keeping me afloat here? Released prisoners, on pilgrimage, and state diplomacy is basically what's keeping me afloat right now. And only barely. Did you stop to make camp near a river crossing? Offers to tell you about the construction techniques they're using. Sure. Gain 1 learning, possibly. Probably didn't get anything, but... Elected monarchy, I need to rule for 10 years, which hasn't happened because, you know, I just got around here. I can raise laws to medium, that's going to make people very angry. I can drop taxation, which will make the church vassals like me more, that doesn't help. I don't want to lower the noble vassal levies, because, well, I need those. I think we'll just wait. We'll sit here on our low crown authority. We're at Rome, hooray! Good news, everyone. So we gain the trait Scholar, which is learning. So walk around on this holy ground, we ponder the secrets and essence of God. Or I could get Piety, but I'd rather have additional learning if out of those two choices. If I was Muslim, I'd probably go with the additional Piety to a point, but, you know. So we gain the trait Pilgrim, which is monthly Piety, barely any, but still. So we should have a bonus for being a pilgrim. Yeah, plus 5. Not quite as much, but... Cyrus, Kingdom of France, Herb Dirt. We're trying to kill him already, aren't we? Yeah, oh my god, he's got just a lot of angry people with him. Who's in my prison? Lots of people. Try and ransom some of them for gold. 70 gold? Sign me up. Another 70 gold. To pay for his own ransom. Another 70 gold. Already ransomed you. And 10 gold for you. Yeah, sure. The regency for King Moomin of Germany has ended. I'm sure Moomin's gonna enjoy this now. I can raise basically no one. Still trying to kill this dude. I'm about to get a whole bunch of money though, which will help tremendously. And one more. Oh, actually ransom him. I could create the Kingdom of Brittany with this money that I'm about to get. It would give me prestige and cost me piety. Prestige would make me people like me slightly more. I think the main thing we have to wait for is that short reign penalty. I think that is the limiting factor on how much people like me. Once that short reign penalty goes away, and we start gaining long reign penalty, then it's a lot easier to keep people happy. So you're independent. Do you want to be a vassal? No. Not very strong, apparently. I could request excommunication and then become King of Frisia. How about no? Then that would only, you know, set him. Not much is your liege, small difference in rank. Yeah, you have to be an emperor to basically get any duchy at all. Have I always owned this? I don't know. I still have this claim on Mainz. Also have all these de jure claims now. I actually lost the claim on Mainz. But I don't feel safe going to war right now, so... I think he has allies. He should, yeah, because he's Carling. I think he's Carling, yeah. Matthias Carling the Gentle of Franconia. So he would call in, you know, big names, which is obviously a bit suboptimal. Are you a Carling? You're also a Carling. There's a lot of Carlings here. See the Duchy of Brittany granted to a new ruler. Who's currently the Duchy of Brittany? You. You don't like me. I will join this plot. I hope this plot is successful. I'm not much value. I only have 2 intrigues. What about? Can't go on a grand hunt. What's the limiting factor on that? A month is at least September, so it's the same as a feast. I need prestige for that. My reputation is ruined. Where's this dude's capital at? Paris? Paris, apparently. He owns Paris. He also hates me. Opinion of movement, negative -1 billion. Hopefully this kills him. Not him, and we're killing someone else, aren't we? Oh no, we are killing him. Well, it doesn't really matter if we see the Duchy of Brittany granted to a new ruler. It'll go to him. He doesn't much like me either, but... I could kiss that snake. Oh, maybe not. So he pretty well despises me. The plot should be still going for this. I can't see plot power on that because I'm not the leader of the plot. Oh no, it actually lost it. Although he appears to have lost land as well. No, not opinion, diplomacy. He directly holds those 3. Those 2 are vassals. And then he's allied to a bunch of little stuff around. So he no longer actually holds stuff like Paris, does he? Duke of Valois, Duke of Brittany. Yes, they're 2 different people now. Although the Duke of Valois should not have that, but at least they're separate. What is this? This is... Is it the de jure Duchy of Valois? Yes, maybe it is. She became a charismatic negotiator. Empire of Francia, I'm nowhere near that. I would have to take Aquitaine and then I'd be pretty close to it. The Holy Roman Empire, I'm pretty much nowhere near as well. I'm at 28%. So, looking pretty slow on that front. Really what I need to do is I need to start pushing de jure claims over here in Germany. I need to solidify all of Germany. I've got the whole Kingdom of France, de jure plus Brittany. Actually, got a little bit more than de jure France. A little bit of Aquitaine, which they're probably not happy about. I've got some of de jure Lotharingia, a little tiny chunk. What I should be doing actually is I need to fix all of these and start trying to fabricate claims on stuff. That be pretty good to fabricate a claim on. This dude's like amazing, like totally amazing, and I don't know if there's anyone better. 20? Holy crap, sign me up. To a 20% yearly chance that we'll actually steal tech from them. And what about you? 21. You're stressed, paranoid. That'll be right. Wait, what? 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 I own that county. The county of Padua is apparently part of Germany. But I own something else. Where did it go? Oh, that's only for my own counties. How do I check this? This. Chancellor of Germany, the Duke of Cologne. Why do... what? When did I take these 2? The whole county is part of Germany. That's interesting. They must have inherited that. Most interesting. How are you doing, Bavaria? Looks like you're doing quite poorly. You are a king of little age. 10% and Duke Hughes the Fat. And someone's claim for that. Well, Germany's back to being whole. The vassals are, for the most part, alright. This dude hates me. This dude hates me. And this dude hates me, which are the three big names in France, which is kind of a problem. Kind of a problem. So maybe I should keep my retinue over there rather than moving it here. I'm gonna do de jure wars is why I'm moving it over here, by the way. I also have this county claim. Kingdom of Bavaria owns that barony, which I would like to have. What is Brittany doing? And someone's war for Burgundy. Count Alan... Oh, Burgundy apparently split off. So now there's Burgundy and Savoy and Upper Burgundy. And Aragon. Why? Oh. Oh, there's another bit of Aragon over there. The King of Aragon resides in the middle of Aquitaine. Alright, whatever. Some weird stuff going on here. I have a little bit of money. I want that money for feasts and stuff. Also, I keep passing by November and then forgetting I need to have a feast. Let's speed time up for a bit. Spymaster died. That sucks, because he's the world's greatest spymaster, and that one hates me, so he can't be the spymaster, because he'll try to murder me. He may not directly try to murder me, but he'll probably join a plot, which... obviously not good. Everyone in France hates me. Someone for Germany for some reason. Great. Gain the trait charitable. Extra 3 diplomacy and makes people like me more. I really would rather improve my intrigue right now. Even though it's so low, it'll take forever. I think I'd rather do that because I'm at huge risk here. So he's attacking the King of Norway. Apparently. So I think now would be an alright time to try and do this. I'm gonna raise everything. And probably drop everything that's in France. I don't want these people being angry at me, so we're gonna go ahead and dismiss all of those. If I need them, if people join this war, then I'll try and raise them again. But for the time being, I'm gonna try and basically just blitz this down. Yeah, people are joining the war already. Which I expected to happen. You need education. Her. Make her like me a little bit more. But that's also why I wanted this dude over here before I declared the war, so I'd be here and I can kind of blitz down his holdings, because he's just a count. Of course, his second holding has 1 billion men in it, but he's just a count, so if I blitz down, 2, 3 holdings, we're in good shape. Sadly, I didn't capture him. He's still reigning here. He hates me. At war, limited crown authority. I forget he actually has the same crown authority as the Kingdom of Germany because he's part of it. So we're already at 42%. Who's joined this war? Just the Duke below him? Below him, that's right. I'll be declaring war on him next. Probably Mainz, we'll have to look. I'm checking stuff out game, hold on. 066, 466. This one has the best tech, but this one has the most holdings. And it has a barony, but we'll probably go for Mainz anyway. Anyway. A local dignitary is visiting, together with his pretty young wife. I'll stage this theft of her necklace to improve my intrigue. As night falls, you sneak into the guest room and carefully remove the heirloom from the neck of the dignitary's sleeping wife. Magda, the cook's overweight wife. Sorry, Magda. Bring us some soup, please. Gods, seize her. We gain 3 intrigue and a 60% chance of deceitful. Which is actually kind of bad. What does that remove? Honest, but I don't have honest. So basically it's just going to take 3 intrigue and remove 2. Actually, it's 6 intrigue and remove 2 diplomacy. Yeah, that's a lot of intrigue for 2 diplomacy. So we're going to go back to increasing diplomacy, because I lost diplomacy in that transaction, but 6 intrigue in one go is actually really good. And this may be all we have to siege, although this last barony has almost nothing, so... No, we're still not quite enough. Because this Duke joined, it's slowing down a little bit. Nope, no. Educate her. Inge. I thought I already had her educated by someone. Oh, she must have died, because she's like 1 billion years old. Her will do. It's the Duke of Anjou, right? Yeah, she died. And you hate me. Dishonorable, yeah, alright. Because I killed people. Oh, what of it? Got a problem with it? I probably passed by freaking November again, didn't I? A peasant revolt. In France. Hey, you guys, you want to deal with that? You have a lot of men. Sure, you can deal with that. So he might take peace because he's got nothing. Nope, not quite. Guess we're gonna have to kill some armies then. You're drawn to a large, cheerful crowd standing in front of a tall building. You've got to watch a man do suicide, don't do it. No, stay away, he cries. You grab him. So jump with the man, which is, you know, a terrible idea. I think that may be the more rewarding choice, but it also has a chance of killing you, so I'm not entirely sure how that choice works. But I always pull the man inside, and I get 1 diplomacy, so... Why not? I really hate the fact that everyone is faster than me. Oh, I can't believe I just did that. You see what I mean? Where you click anywhere. I was shift clicking to make him go there when he was done here, but ended up losing that fight. Why do I own this? Well, also a donkey. It's a very noisy donkey. So that's going to speed this whole de jure claim process up. We're actually going to start heading over here. Hopefully the vassals aren't too angry. Someone died. During a mission to try and fabricate a claim, my chancellor has been murdered. The Duke of Cologne was murdered. That sucks. The Duke of Cologne wasn't too bad, apart from the part where he was, you know, at war with me. We'll take Prince of Germany, because he's blood related. Why not? And we'll try to get that again. Because we're defending against a peasant revolt, hopefully they aren't terribly angry at me. I gain the county of Nassau. So there you go. That allows me to usurp a duchy, which apparently he held a 2-county duchy. Why can I not usurp this? From someone who's at war. Oh, he must hold something else somewhere. Alright. So I'll have to wait for him, because he was in this Denmark war, I think. Or some war, somewhere. 50 tech points for some gold, yeah, sure. It's almost time to finally remember to actually do this stupid thing. It is now November. Intrigue. Oh, I have to be at peace, too. Oh, well. Chancellor died. God dang it. Stop it. I just want to fabricate claims so I can take that duchy, but no, I don't even think I have enough. I don't have a good enough dude to take the whole duchy. So that's done. Dismiss all those. Go here. Let's hold a feast and a grand tournament simultaneously because that's how we roll. And we'll move these guys back over here to Cologne. So how's this dude like me? Do you like me? 10. Short reign, arbitrary, yeah. Gain gold, chance of losing that. I could build a new library. The queen wouldn't like that. I could gain content, which I think I'm already content. So, We'll just do that, because nothing will happen. Flanders is slowly forming. I will hire traveling dancers for my feast, and acrobats, and a wandering minstrel. Boar meat. I could send out my marshal. 5% chance he's wounded. Go out myself with a 5% chance I'm wounded, but I get a period of time where I get some extra traits. We'll send out the marshal, because it makes him like me more, and he's a good marshal. It's a really, really good marshal. He's married to my cousin, apparently. I will spend lavishly on food, which is apparently only 4 gold, because my income is god-awful. Yeah. Duke Elaine of Burgundy has usurped the title of Duchy of Burgundy from Count Pierre of Dijon. Oh. Okay. Sure. So he's missing a few bits, but he has taken the duchy from that dude. Alright. Do you like me? No. You really don't like me. Everyone in France hates me because I'm dishonorable. Do you hate me because I'm dishonorable? A little bit. Not quite as much, though. I still can't usurp that title. Herb dirt. I invite everyone to King Moomin, who has no sir title. Message of plot. Duchy of Champagne. Champagne. Who owns that? Fine title. Sham. Duchy of this. Who owns this? You. Do you like me? You like me. I will decline. As long as they like me, they can keep their duchy. I don't really care. If they don't like me, or I don't like them, maybe some problems. Like, this man doesn't like me. Heir to the Duchy of Anjou. It's because he's young, I believe. No? Someone must have... Or, no, he grew up. Okay, he hates me. It is time for a feast, as well as a grand tournament simultaneously. I think everyone came to this feast. Oh. Way to interrupt my freaking true ruler of France. I will not be blackmailed. This is gonna cancel my stupid... It's gonna... Oh my god. Why? Who are you? King of Burgundy? You'll join. Duke of Savoy? You'll join. May as well invite them all. Still can't usurp that. Go ahead and raise all of the men. Gather all of the men into Paris. Who is the leader of this? The Duke of Brittany. What? Oh, moderately confused for a second there. Angry at people at my feast, which is still going. The tournament should have been cancelled. Can unfortunately not join your wars. Why? He joined. Lotharingia is aggressive to me, because they joined that war for this dude to be the King of France. Oh, come on. I hate that. We'll just raise these men when they get over there. People are just going to keep joining this war. It's going to be all of France versus me again. This tournament is still going for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to stop the tournament when you have a war. But we're still going, so... You... Her? Honest, craven, patient, diligent, yeah, sure. Decent enough traits. The Duke of Berry, who I may or may not be at war with. No, I'm not at war. A random dude got second place. And another random dude of the age of 56 got third. A glorious event. Everyone likes me a little bit more. The feast is still going. Prisoner in battle, prisoner in battle. There's an issue going on here, which hopefully we can keep reinforcing long enough. Not quite. We actually did lose that fight. So the leader of this is this guy. Is he leading troops? Leading troops in tours. Here. We'll keep gathering up our men. Keep an eye on that army, hopefully, if I remember to. And we'll go wipe out that army. So the Duchy of Savoy, which is this place, has joined me. Good, good, good. I'm pleased. I'd be even more pleased if I would pay attention and stop running troops into this fight here. Costing me troops for pretty much no reason. It's getting me war score though. And this is all of my troops, yes? Yes, alright. Embrace the love I feel for my wife, apparently. Hooray! Love me, wife. That army is slow as molasses. There we go. Is he still leading troops over there? Leading troops in tours, yep. And he's sieging, so unless he moves, he will never swap troops. And I'm gonna go on aggressive duty here. I crossed a major river like an idiot, but it should be alright. I'm gonna go on aggressive duty here and try and take out groups of units. So he's still leading this army. Oh, come on. True ruler of Germany, blah, 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 blah. I hate this so much when this starts happening. There's so little you can do to stop it, and it just keeps going. Call you into that war. Sadly, we did not capture him. Which sucks, but we did cost him pretty much all of his military. What? Apparently she owns all of that, despite that not being part of her duchy. Why do you own all of that? Is it part of her duchy? No, it's not. Carrion for the vultures! Hooray! I like when that triggers. It's great. I really appreciate them getting free troops. It's possible for you to get free troops, too. Which way is he going? 11th of October. He's going to get there first. So we're just going to go this way. No, that way and then this way. There you go. I can usurp that title. Yeah, sure. And then I will give it to you because you actually like me. So grant land a title. You can have the duchy of whatever I just took. That. There you go, buddy. Oldenburg. Oh yeah, I still need to continue. I need to get rid of all these people who own things in my duchy. Forgot about that. I'm busy, game. There's a freaking peasant revolt now. During a massive civil war that is continuous forever and ever. 3,000 man civil revolt. Peasant revolt. If these people would just, you know, stop having uprisings, that would be great. But it's gonna keep happening because I have the Kingdom of France and they really want to have the Kingdom of France. I think I'm gonna destroy that. Offer peace from that guy. Yeah, sure. Sign me up. I'm pretty sure I got that peace offer because I'm defending now. Yeah, defending versus foreigners is helping quite a lot with the opinion problem. Kingdom of France. Secession type is not Gavelkind. I would love to change the secession type, but I can't rule for 10 years without everyone being angry at me continuously. Someone's still in this war with me. Who is it? Not that one, this one. No one's still in this war. I invited someone to war and they didn't, and they joined and now they're not here. I'm very confused. I also have a ton of men in France I need to raise up. I should anyway, yeah. Suddenly 6,000 men that I can raise. That doesn't look anything like 6,000 men, but whatever, you can be dismissed. We have enough men to win this, so it's just going to be one of those wars. Oh. King Moomin of Germany has won! Hooray! Let's check on the rest of the world. So I'm about to end the set here. Svipjod. Norway's back under control. Scotland looking pretty good. Irish band still exists for whatever reason. Derby, independent. It is actually pronounced Derby. I think that's the proper pronunciation, even though it's spelled Derby. English people like to yell at me about that. And Lotharingia now owns a large chunk of what should be, it actually owns Bavaria, I believe. The King of Bavaria, yes, you have claims on everything, good lord. Claims on stuff that should be in his kingdom, probably, no? Interesting. If I can get this, I probably could form the Kingdom of Frisia and then have de jure claims on that. But then I'd have 3 kingdoms. My son is the heir to both of the kingdoms, so that's a thing. Not in a civil war, there's a requirement for that. The rest of the world looks about as confused and at perpetual war as currently Germany is. Although Germany is fairly powerful and can't keep it together long enough to do anything. Sadly. Oh well, progress has been made. I got this county right here. And then she inherited those 2, so we've actually gained 3 counties in de jure Germany. And we're kind of slightly more stable than we used to be. Kind of. I really need to destroy the Kingdom of France, I think. Just completely destroy that title. That way people aren't desiring the Kingdom of France all the time. As silly as that sounds, it's doing me no good to have 2 titles, so. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time. Where hopefully Germany conquers the world or something. I don't know. Hooray!